It's gonna be almost a full day in the studio today. I'm listening to my class on Zoom right now because it's my first period. But yeah, we have until... Okay, I still want to make about 50 to 70 pieces for this project, so we're really gonna lock in today. We're gonna make as many as we can. I really want to get to glazing as soon as possible. So yeah, between the last episode of this series and then this episode, I've made a bunch of these like hand-built bowls. They're supposed to be very abstract. What I did with these is I literally, right from the clay, like straight out of the packaging, I wired off like a slab. And then I literally just folded that in on itself and tried to touch it or tried not to touch it as much as possible so that it could look as natural as possible. Like, for example, this one doesn't stand up on its own, but I really like how it turned out. Like, it literally just looks like clay folded, and that's what I was going for. Like, you can still see the marks from the wire that I used to cut the clay, and that's kind of what I want. So I did a bunch of those, and those are supposed to be super, super simple. I think I did about 15 of those, so I'm gonna keep those the way they are, and I'll think about what I'm gonna do with the glaze. Like some of them, actually, yeah, I think one other one doesn't stand up on its own, but the rest should, kind of like this, and this one's like asymmetrical, off-center type of shape. But yeah, I'm like thinking about whether I want to do more on the wheel because I've already done a ton of that already, or if I want to keep doing some hand building. I think I do want to do that, so I'm gonna do a bunch of those, and I think I'm gonna do more like intentional shapes this time. Yeah, we want to make a lot today. And then something I really need to do is rehydrate the rest of these because I'm actually having quite some trouble. I only have 2 of these right now that don't have any cracks in them. The rest are pretty bad. They're in pretty bad condition. So I posted actually a real TikTok on both Instagram and TikTok asking people like what I should do. Because I tried the whole like vinegar and clay thing where like you have the clay or you have the crack in the clay and then you scratch over it and then you put vinegar and whatnot, and I got a bunch of tips. So yeah, I actually forgot to bring paper towels today, so I actually might do that next time, but yeah, that's something I still have to do. So today my main focus is to get ahead in the amount of things that I have. So yeah, and then because here's the thing, right? I'm trying to think about how I want to display all of these in the exhibition that we're gonna hold, like for all of us in this grade. So yeah, right now what I'm kind of thinking of is to display them all in a spiral since I have so many, and then have one big main piece in the middle, which I don't have yet, and I need time to make that. So yeah, for now, what I'm trying to do is just make a lot of things, and today is going to be a lot of that. So we're going to start with hand building, and we're going to see how fast I can do that, and then if that doesn't go well, then I might transition into doing more wheel stuff, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway. don't think there's anyone up here today. Lucky. I'm up here like just when the lunch break starts, so I don't know, maybe some more people will come up here in a bit, but right now I'm here all alone. Gonna eat my lunch.
Basically, what I'm doing right now is I am taking some time to really think about what I'm doing during this project and what I need to really focus on going forward. Because at this point, right now, for this quarter, I have this quarter and then I have summer break, which is not that long. Well, I don't know, it's kind of long, but not as long as in America. And then probably like no time during the third quarter of this year to finish up this project because the final exhibition is during the third quarter. So yeah, right now I am really just trying to organize my thoughts and organize my sort of timeline a little bit more because I'm starting to feel like I might be falling behind a little bit. And another reason is we have to do a presentation in 2 weeks, as in like the end of this sort of class. So heading into the third quarter, yeah, we really have to just like wrap it up during summer break pretty much, is the kind of vibe that I'm getting, because they haven't told us what the actual, like when the actual exhibition day is, but it is in the autumn, so I don't know, it's possible that I might have like a couple weeks after summer break ends, like during class, to keep working on it, but I do not want to be counting on that time. Like, if possible, we're probably going to have to do another presentation at the end of the exhibition, and we're probably going to have some kind of like other big essay or writing assignment about this to do around that time too. So I do not want to have to take all of that time to make my project when I could be done, you know? So yeah. Anyway, at the time that I'm filming this video, my move-in date is in a week. So I need to be cleaning up my apartment, which takes time away from this project, you know? So I don't know, I'm kind of just a little bit scrambled in the head right now about like what I should be prioritizing. Obviously I should be prioritizing the move, but like in what way could I make time to work on this project? And what I personally think sucks is that I can't come into school 24/7. Like I literally wish campus was open all the time, because if it was, then I would be here so much more often. I actually mentioned in the last video of this series that I was making a portfolio. Yeah, so that portfolio deadline was earlier than I thought it was, so I actually missed the deadline. Good thing I didn't like pour all of my heart and soul into that portfolio, because it would not have been accepted. I mean, I could have used it for something else, but whatever. The point is, there's another one, not like an event per se, or like a program, but more of a zine sale slash exhibition where I could like register a zine and then have it sold or just exhibited for free. Campus is gonna close in like maybe 2 hours, so I'm just gonna sit here and do a little bit of everything that I want to do. And I'm also hungry, so yeah, we'll see. The cafe's not open, they close at 5, so if I get really hungry I'll probably just go home and eat dinner and then work on stuff at home. But I concentrate better at school, so yeah, I'm just gonna see how that goes.